Hey bro, so what I meant by this title with "you have to choose your teachers carefully" is that the teacher is kind of the people who give you advice, right? That's kind of like a teacher. So when people go around and maybe tell you advice that, let's say you have a friend who maybe says, bro, if I could give you some advice, I will recommend that you do this exercise in the gym, for example, or this exercise. But what you have to be careful about is that you have to be harsh. You have to be so harsh because you have to look at him and then you gotta look down and up, and then you're gonna think to yourself, does he look like my dream physique? Honestly, if he doesn't look like your dream physique, why listen? Why listen to him, bro? Look somebody up on YouTube instead who actually have the athletic or the aesthetic physique that you want. Why listen to the guy who's a stick, bro, and says like, oh, you know what? Face pulls are actually really good for your rear delts, while bro doesn't almost have any muscles, bro. Sure, it is maybe a good exercise, but if you could have the chance of hearing big people or people with aesthetic physiques, you know, with the muscle that you actually want, you will get more specific advice and better advice because, you know, he has already achieved it. He hasn't achieved it. So like, maybe he's done a little bit of research, but what else does he know? He doesn't look like it. It's the same if we take the example in a sport. For example, I play table tennis, right? And right now I'm at a level where I'm actually pretty good, and my club is beginning to see that I take it seriously. So a lot of people actually want to give me advice. But here I also have to be brutally careful and brutally harsh, because which people do I want to listen to? Because if a lot of people want to help me, I can't listen to the ones that are worse than table tennis than me. It sounds brutally harsh because they just want to help me. I know that, but I still can't take the advice from them if they're not better than me. Does that make sense? I really hope that makes sense, because it sounds harsh, but you have to do it. If I have a player in my club who has been a national player, played over the world, then of course I listen to him. If he says I'm doing this wrong, then fuck yeah, I'm doing that wrong. If the guy who's worse than me says that I'm doing that wrong, fuck no, I'm not doing that wrong. Or maybe I could be, but I don't listen to you, bro. You're not better than me. It sounds maybe like arrogance, but you have to kind of think like this, because or else you're not gonna get the full potential that you could get. That's the thing that I've learned, because in my life I have always just been listening to every single person's opinion, and I've been trying to do that, I've been trying to do that, and it didn't get me anywhere. I just got stuck in life because then I'm always like to the good teachers who's actually way better than me. I was like, oh, but this wasn't what another guy told me. He told me that, yeah, but he's wrong. And it's like, yeah, of course he's fucking wrong. It's like you have to choose your teachers. That's what I meant by this title. You have to choose who you're taking advice from, who you're listening to. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And let me give you a last example here. Let's say it's about diet. It's about diet, eating healthy. This is actually an example of the world, actually. So let's say that a minister, or what it's called, like, you know, a person who has an education for food, like diets and all this, right? But the person who's giving you advice, if that person is fat or like overweight, why the fuck would I listen to him? He would just make me fat, bro. Because that person will be like, oh, eggs are not actually healthy for you because they are high in estrogen. Even though it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect your cholesterol levels. It actually gives you a boost in testosterone. The studies have shown it. because a study was run with eggs, and the reason wasn't that the eggs gave them higher cortisol levels. It actually specifically said in the studies that it was because they also ate bacon, and it was actually the bacon that was the reason for cortisol levels, or it could be. So be careful who you listen to. If you see a jack person telling you, oh yeah, just eat chicken, rice, some salad, and eggs. If he tells you that, you fucking do that. You better do that. Because he knows what to do to get that physique. Trust me, that guy have tried 100s of different meals, 100 different combinations. He tried to just have a little bit of sugar once a week, but he got more fat by it. So he was like, yeah, I can't eat this. I have to sort this out. It's what you need to do. Yeah. Hope you got something out of this video. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.